Hey guys, Ty here from redwood.fish. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to do an unboxing of a quadcopter that we bought. It's the Potensic T25 2.4 gigahertz FPV real-time video and image transmission quadcopter. It says it records in 1080p on the camera. So let's take a look at it and see what we got. Okay, so here's the unboxing of the Potensic T25. Amazon rated this the top quadcopter under $200 on its website, so that's pretty good. I bought an additional battery, one of these LED lithium batteries specific for this quadcopter. I thought that was important because it's good to have additional battery power when you're flying these because they usually don't last that long at all. So we picked that up. Okay, so let's take a look at the box here. T25 from Potensic. It's 2.4 gigahertz, 1080p recording, rated at 14 and over for age. Okay, so it's got GPS return home. It's got follow me technology. It's got draw the dot, where you basically draw on the map within the app to tell it where to go, and it will follow that those directions. And then lastly, it's got critical battery return. When it gets low on power, it'll come back to where you want it to go. Alright, let's take a look inside here and see what we're looking at. First impression is things are kind of mixed up a little bit. Paperwork is everywhere. This is a standard manual. Here's a quick start guide and a thank you note. And generally the quick start guide will get you going on products like this. Okay, so there's a clear plastic cover over the top of the quadcopter. The remote looks pretty standard. It's like a PS4, PlayStation 4 type remote. Got lots of options on it that will control the flight, the recording. This is where you'd slide in your phone mount. There's a power button, return home button, and that's the quick takeoff button there on the right. It's got a couple options there for the speed at which you want to travel. Power button, micro USB. So you can power it up or charge it up. Anyways, it's pretty lightweight too. First impression of the quadcopter is it's pretty small. I mean, it looks bigger on the reviews that I saw. There's the size of it on my two hands. That's the battery port there, where the battery would plug in. There's a little micro SD card slot for recording for video. I did buy a micro SD card. It does not come with the quadcopter. The camera says that it's got 75-degree articulating wide angle, which is pretty cool. Hopefully that'll get some good shots. There's some lights underneath. There's an antenna mounted on the bottom. Overall, it's pretty lightweight. Feels like it should fly well. That's the battery that came with it. Like I said before, I bought an extra battery, so I'd double up the battery power and the flight time. The battery just clicks right in. Pretty easy to put that in. Here we've got some propeller guards, and we've got some, that looks like a backup feet or a base that holds the quadcopter off the ground. These are some backup propellers. There's a screwdriver, some screws, some mounting hardware in there, and then this is the phone mount for the remote controller. So this is pretty standard, just slides right in and allows you to mount your phone on the remote controller so you can see what you're doing. Be sure to go and download the Potensic app. I don't review it on here, but I will at a later date. Anyways, that's an iPhone 6s Plus. It fits in there pretty well. And lastly, we've got the mini USB cable, micro USB cable to charge everything up. I've got a bunch of those at home. So anyways, okay, so we took it out to the beach and we did a flight test. It was really windy, so take a look.